watching 48 Fastcast.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley with this 48 Fastcast, our digital version of your top headlines in a short, fast newscast. We now know a man was killed after a driver slammed into a boom lift while he was on it in Hazel Green. We first told you about this crash on Friday on Loveless Road near McFarland Drive. Officials now confirm that Brian Edmondson of Falkville was working on that boom lift when a driver crashed into it. Edmondson was thrown off, taken to Huntsville Hospital, where he died. The driver of that vehicle was also taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. We also have updates on a separate crash taking place Saturday night at Huntsville. Huntsville police say they reported a wreck on Highway 72 at Epworth Drive. They say a driver was heading west when another driver was going the wrong way, crashing into them head on. That driver going the wrong way, identified as Angela Jones. She died from her injuries in that crash. The other driver was also injured but is expected to survive. Huntsville Animal Services announcing today it's expanding its foster radius. Instead of limiting foster homes to within Madison County, Huntsville Animal Services is now welcoming fosters within 20 miles of its shelter. Officials say the move will make fostering more accessible and gives more animals a better chance to find forever homes.
Oh, the weather's been exceptionally nice for this time of year. One more day of this, and that'll be tomorrow, and then we're back to reality with highs near 90 to finish out the week. Let's take a live look outside. Right now, it's cloudy. That's one thing keeping temperatures way down. That strong easterly wind, we'll call it, that wedge effect, that backdoor cold front. You don't see anything significant on radar. Some bugs over there on top of Lookout Mountain. That's it. We're picking that up. But overall, we're looking at temperatures at 71 in Fort Payne. Check that out. 75 in Scottsboro, and then you get farther away from the eastern corner of the state, and it's still pleasant out there, but not as cool. Here's your 3-day forecast. Barely any rain tomorrow. Probably not much of the rain on Wednesday, but Thursday we're back to 90 degrees with isolated thunderstorms. We'll take a closer look at your forecast hour by hour coming up.
Thank you, Brad. A nurse is raising money to pay for swimming lessons for children in Morgan County in memory of her late son. We'll tell you that story after the quick break. A Decatur nurse is partnering with the Decatur Morgan Hospital Foundation to start a fund to pay for free swimming lessons for children. Holly Wyatt is starting Drake's Fund. She named it in memory of her son who drowned on his 3rd birthday. She says every time she hears about a drowning, it brings back painful memories. So now she wants to make sure that other families in Morgan County do not go through what she went through. Money donated to this fund will go towards sponsoring free swim lessons for children who apply to this program. Wyatt says she's honored that others are helping her in her mission to make a difference.
We're saving, children in honor of him, and just to know that his memory is going to live on for however long, this continues, and hope and pray it continues for a long time.
If you would like to donate to Drake's Fund, check out this story on our website, WAFF.com, where you can find a link to all the information.
Now, your first alert weather with Chief Meteorologist Brad Travis.
Oh, nice break. It is false fall. I mean, it's almost too early to call it false fall because typically we have that around the 1st of September. We'll take it, whatever we want to call it. Nothing really on radar. Some insects over here being picked up on the Doppler radar. Probably an inversion here as we see 68. A very strong wedge. This is the first I've ever seen one this strong this time of year. I will tell you that in about 30 years, unless I just forgot it. 72 degrees in Fort Payne and it's 78 out in Florence. The temperatures as you go north, they're even cooler than they should be this time of year. 77 Des Moines, Sioux Falls, probably some rain up there too. But around here we've got this extensive cloud cover. There's rain in Georgia and the wind is more out of the east, so that rain cooled air is reinforcing this wedge of cooler air as well. Along the Gulf Coast, pretty typical of this time of year, a few isolated showers and storms. 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we start off again in the low 60s. Really nice weather. Cloudy. I think the clouds hang around one more day, but as we get into the afternoon, this pattern starts to break up. We see temperatures returning at least into the 80s near Scottsboro, Huntsville 83, 84 in Florence. This is 345. There's just not a lot of rain out there, so I've taken that chance of rain to 10%. So that's it. At 20% on Wednesday, here's your 10-day forecast. We're back where we should be this time of year anyway, Thursday, Friday, and on into the weekend. So the hot weather returns, the humidity comes back, those overnight lows back in the lower 70s, and this pattern will play out pretty much each and every day over at least the next 10 days after we get past Wednesday, which is the last below normal temperature day we are going to see probably for quite some time. It's very rare to get this kind of a cool down here in early August, but enjoy it. I'll have another look at your forecast coming up 4, 5, and 6.
But we absolutely love it. Thank you, Brad. That'll do it for our Fastcast today. We'll be back shortly with Before the 4. Then, of course, join us at WAFF 48 on your TV starting at 4, 5, 6, and 10. We have you covered. I'm Liz Hurley. Have a great afternoon.